When we bought our first home, the garden looked like this. But we want it to look like this with a killer garden studio complete with woodworking shop, a sauna, and a live roof. Dreamy, right? But there are a few problems. After 14 months, it looks like this. It got quoted as 30 grand to make. We are skint, but we still want it. So we had a crazy idea. Build it ourselves. With the help of YouTube friends and real life friends, we would be the couple with all the gear and some idea.
Dollar per plasticizer.
I mean, how hard can it be?
Slightly terrifying.
Not mention that.
And then we roll the whole thing into place. Whoa!
Very hard it turns out, but that's not going to stop us from trying. It's going to be a bumpy ride, so make sure you click subscribe now so you can follow us along on this epic challenge as we try to make our derelict Victorian house a little less crap.
I don't like it.
Let's go. If you missed it, let's recap.
I'm tired.
We've already dug out 10 skips worth of soil from the garden to bring the floor level back to the same as the original 1887 house. Many friends helped us dig, and then we poured a concrete slab, leaving us with a footprint ready to build on. And that's where we pick up the story today. Our friend Sam came along to help us start the structure.
Hello, team.
Hello.
Why am I on concrete blocks?
He's on his pedestal.
We first firmed up the back of the garden with some blocks and concrete for support of the soil and the conjoining garden.
Okay, so yesterday was a bit of a false start. We had to figure out how to redo basically the party pool and make sure it's not going to fall on the new studio. So we can start actually building the garden studio, which is very, very exciting. Today we are going to be laying one set of bricks, basically one course of bricks as our damp course to make sure that the timber doesn't rot and keeping it away from the ground. And then we'll start on cutting up the wood to make our stud walls for our timber frame. So it's all very exciting and I can't wait to do it.
Crumpet.
Yes, please, thank you.
I'm proud of what we're doing.
So proud. I feel like this project has just been like a pipeline dream. You're like a nice to have. Now it's being built and my brain's like, whoa.
You should be very proud of yourself.
You should be proud of yourself too.
Okay. Got butter all over your gob.
Always ladylike.
What type of bricks do we have today?
Something blues. Blues? What are they called?
Blue engineering bricks.
Blue engineering bricks.
What's special about blue engineering bricks?
They're cheap. And they look relatively nice. No, they're just going to be on the bottom. And because the frames of the bifolds are going to be black and everything's a bit dark and blue around there, we went for these instead of the reds.
We actually have tons of experience demolishing brickwork, but rebuilding with bricks is another great notch on the tool belt. It was important to get this brickwork set out precisely so the timber structure would sit on it and to make sure it was level, as we are fed up of wonky walls in the main house.
It's a pretty cool trick. So
first of all, we did our long lengths. We go from there. I'm bang on 4.8 there.
yeah, perfect.
Bang on 4.8. Gosh, that is so bang on. And then you stay there. I'll go across here. I'm at 555 exactly.
Yeah.
555 bang on. Goodness.
Beautiful. And that is how you make sure you've got a square block. Bang.
And now we need to mix up some sand cement and bed in the first course, the only course of engineering brick.
Exciting. Let's do this.
Let's do it.
Can you get bricklayer into your CV now, Paula?
Not quite.
No? Maybe apprentice, maybe?
Yeah.
Enjoying it though?
Yeah, it's really fun.
Good job.
It's really darn good. Good morning. It is, what day is it?
Monday.
Monday. 2 days in, 3 days in of doing this project. We are doing the studs today and making sure that they all fit together nicely.
Yeah, cool.
Let's do this.
The bones of the wall. Ooh, what a thing to behold.
Looks tall, doesn't it?
It is tall. It's nice. You can almost... Yeah. Good size. I want one. How does it feel to be building your own garden studio?
Bloody amazing.
Is it?
It is actually.
Is it what dreams are made of?
What dreams are made of, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to have a space where we can just know that that's where all our things are and that we built it.
Yeah.
We built it from scratch.
And if it's a wonky donkey, we won't mind because we built it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Ta-da!
A wall.
A wall.
It's really weird when it's on the floor, it looks so much shorter.
It really does, doesn't it?
Definitely the same size, right? Okay.
So what's this bad boy tool you're using?
It's a first fix framing nailer, and the really cool thing about it is it's gasless.
Oh, is it?
So you don't need gas cartridges, which is really cool.
Oh.
Which are really expensive, so
That's a handy bit of kit.
yeah, pretty cool.
Bang, bang, bang.
Bang, bang, bang.
Get it up. Proper chuckle brothers, you guys.
To me.
To me, to you.
To you.
To me. To you. To me. To you then.
So the main sides of all the other sides of the garden room are done, so they're the most straightforward bits. But because we can have a tight bifold and a sauna door, we need to do a middle bit for the flitch beams and the normal beams to sit on, just to make sure that we're not getting any bowing and that it's just holding all the weight for the doors properly. Basically have a middle section that's the same height as everything else, and then two little 150mm sections where that beam is actually going to sit on, and go from there.
No, my middle name is Careful and Slowly.
We'd like to take a little moment here to say thank you to the team at Travis Perkins who have supplied all the materials for this project. From ordering to deliveries, these guys have gone above and beyond to make sure we've got the right stuff for the job and make this studio the best it can be. So thanks lads, you guys are a bunch of legends.
Well done, girl.
Okay, I kind of forgot to film, but I have started putting the OSB on our walls. You can see on the back here, because of how close we are on the back, we're going to have to put all our layers on first and then put our walls up. I've done my OSB. We don't have the cladding here yet, so I'm just going to try and do as much as I can until the cladding gets here. So I'm going to put the breathable membrane on top of these for now and just try and make sure that we do as much as we can with the time we've got until that cladding arrives. Let's go. So you want to do a 200mm overlap, and we've got a staple gun here, so I'm just going to staple it to the OSB.
It was about now we realised there was a storm warning, so we shut up shop and waited for it all to blow over.
4 weeks later.
We're back in the garden studio, finally.
Wow, long time coming.
It's a bit colder, it's a bit wetter, but we finally have all our materials. So let's do this. So,
You look really small there. It's a big studio.
it's a big studio, isn't it? I'm gonna be doing my woodworking. Step one is getting the walls up. These are actually roofing cladding, but it's powder coated, so it shouldn't need any kind of maintenance at all. So I'm gonna be putting these on the 3 sides and then a nice wooden cladding on the front. But yeah, it means we have to put it on top first and then we roll the whole thing into place.
Sounds easy though.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, it's not as easy as it seems.
No?
But we will get there.
Now we just need to get some windows and doors for it as well.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. Good luck.
Woo. Welcome to the back.
There you
back
go.
alley.
So what are you doing?
I am nailing it all together.
Nail away.
Nail away.
That was really easy, actually.
To be honest, building something from scratch is a lot easier than renovating something.
I know, I think us working around a really shitty house has slowed us down, right? Let's just build a house from scratch next time.
The breathable membrane, you overlap it so that this outside is here. So when water pours down, it goes on the outside of the next one. This piece.
You did it wrong round the corner.
Yeah. See?
Oh, okay.
So when water runs down, it goes in rather than out. And that's not good.
Well, I mean, you just got to take those potatoes out, right?
Yeah.
Not the end of the world. You keep going, girl.
So annoying. Beautiful.
Look at that. What next?
Cladding!
Cladding! So cladding, what's the plan with cladding?
I don't really know.
You don't really know? It's the way we do our reno. All the gear, no idea, right? What are you after?
Stanley knife. Let's do this. Sharpening my pencil.
Is that what you needed that for, to sharpen your pencil?
Yeah. We can come 20 mil off the side.
Oh, she's gone into Narnia.
I like it back here.
Yeah.
Own little world. 20 mil off the side.
You're just measuring where the cladding needs to go.
Yeah. I'm just gonna move.
There's that.
Sometimes you just find yourself
There's that.
holding a wall. You wonder how you got here. Chris, can you pick this up?
Pick what up?
The wall.
Hang on. Still fighting with the brambles. Oh, what do you want?
Pick this up.
From where? From where I am right now?
This. No, come here.
Apparently I'm lifting this up from here.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah, safe in it. Oh dear.
Fed up.
Fed up?
Should have done this midsummer. Really wet.
Yeah, safe in it. Oh dear.
Got rained in for a second, but we're back on track. So we've managed to get the walls up and all the cladding and breathable membrane on this, and then we've got the flitch beam with the two pieces of 8x2 and our 8x2 door doubled up for our door frame for the sauna. So these two are separate.
Are they level?
Everything's level, nearly. So we just need to level this up and then screw it all in and start to drill it into the floor so it won't fly away. Wow. So our walls have been put in place. There was a bit of a issue with the cladding and trying to make sure that we had it all in place, but we now do have this. So we've just been cutting the joists for the roof, and I'm going to put them in between each other. We're doing 400 centres, and yeah, with a 300 overlap on the front, 150 on the back, and 100s on either side. Let's do this. I'm going to try and get that as central as possible. I'm just putting one screw in just to make sure that's held in place.
So that's a wrap. Tune in next time and hit that subscribe button to find out if we manage to get a roof on this place before the winter storms set in.